After voting, nothing. They will not come and give us anything. But if it's time for us to vote, they will come again. That don't worry, I'll do the gutter, I'll do the bridge, I'll do this. All is scam. So please, we need their help.
The situation is not good. Yesterday, when I was making the presentation, it was 966 confirmed cases, confirmed deaths. Today, we reached 1,031. These are people dying. They are dying because we don't have vaccine, we don't have medicine, we don't have funding. If we don't stop this outbreak today, it will be the worst one that the world will be documenting.
For the next 6 months, sicela lezo zinto isetshenzele ukukhipha abantu bangaphandle aba-illegal la. From building to building, mabahambe. Guys, from now on, eSouth Africa yonke, for as long bengakahambi, every Thursday siyamasha.
The response was about this whole thing that is going on in the country. Foreigners getting employed because of cheap labor, and the biggest beneficiaries of cheap labor, it is these very same politicians. This 30th of June is the beginning. This is a start, and I'm sorry to say that I don't think they do have a capacity to stop us from doing what we are going to do.
Tanzania is strengthening health surveillance at its major ports and airports as Ebola cases continue to rise in the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. According to the DRC's Ministry of Health, the outbreak has now surpassed 3,000 confirmed cases, with more than 1,000 deaths recorded. At key transit hubs, such as Kigoma Lake Port, health officials have intensified screening procedures. Travelers are checked before disembarking, with thermal scanners used to detect elevated temperatures and identify possible symptoms of infection. Authorities say the goal is to spot and isolate potential cases early, helping to prevent the virus from spreading beyond the border and into communities across Tanzania.
Breaking news, the Ghanaian government will be resuming the next phase of evacuation from South Africa. I'm talking about a voluntary people who will be willing to go back to their motherland, whereby we have more than 1,000 Ghanaians. This is literally according to the foreign minister of Ghana, Sam Abulakwa. He made this particular statement on his X page, and it's turning out this particular whole thing will be done in groups, and the first group will get in Accra, Ghana today on 26th and tomorrow on 27th on Monday, whereby the priority will be given on women, children, elderly people, and even people with medical problem, people with disability, and students. I'm talking about the people who've already registered with the Ghana High Commissioner in Pretoria, are the one who will be the first priority to be taken back to their motherland. And the Ghanaian government continue by giving a great appreciation to the Pentecost Church in Pretoria and Johannesburg for offering premises for shelter for the Ghanaians who've been there since this immigration challenge began. And it's turning out that the Ghanaian government has been very serious about the security concern of their own citizens. Keep watching, we'll keep you updated.
Ruiru River seems to be becoming the new River Yala now, barely a week after a body was found and retrieved from the river. Another body has been discovered this morning, and detectives or law enforcement officers are already at the scene to process the scene and, of course, to retrieve that body from the river. Of course, residents wameanza raise concerns wakisema hizi incidents za mili kupatikana in the river zimekuwa mingi, and therefore some investigation of sorts should be done to establish why the number of bodies zenye zinapatikana pale ndani zimeongezeka within a very short period of time.
This is then the first appearance matter. I will ask that the matter be postponed to an extradition hearing that will take place in the future.
I do confirm that our crime intelligence and organized crime investigations unit are on the ground actively investigating this particular case of who sold this unlicensed firearm to Mark Chuma. Now, we do have it on record, and it is our suspicion that that particular firearm was going to be used to unfortunately end his life. Because it was found with 2 rounds of ammunition. There are 2 matters before court. The first court proceedings are the extradition matter. We can confirm that South Africa has received a provisional extradition request from Interpol Manchester through to Interpol Pretoria. We will be awaiting a full extradition request within 40 days.
Oh, yeah. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, GOC. All right.
Children are back. All of them, the 39 of them. Also, 5 of the 7 teachers. So we give glory to God, and we say thank you to our troops.
Security operative, they tried so much, and that is why we are still alive now.
Some of them are still very frail. They have to do quite a bit of medical intervention, post-traumatic issues, to be addressed. But we have the team ready.
We'll give you capsules. Give them again. Give them more capsules.
A warning from a South African to a refugee. A crowd is coming, and they're hunting for foreigners. The warning is heeded. The shop is closed just in time. As the small mob approaches.
It's a small crowd, but an intimidating one. They've got a very astute sense of the establishments that might be foreign-owned. And then when they do see one, they go speak to the neighbors or the people near a place and tell them that you must warn them, you must tell the foreigners to leave. So there is this real door-to-door campaign happening here in Soweto, but also in areas across South Africa and across Johannesburg.
They're on a mission, drawing in neighbors and bystanders here in Soweto, but not without resistance.
Until the other group of...
Peter Manette is an activist working to protect migrants in his community.
They've already taken decision that they will close the shops. It's hard to really 100% control everything, but at least when we are here, we know that they can't just do as they wish, because they know that we are against what is happening.
Thousands have been marching across South Africa, rallying against illegal immigration and calling for African nationals, undocumented and documented, to leave. With harassment and extrajudicial violence on the rise. People of all ages are joining these regular neighborhood protests to keep the foreigners on notice.
When will you stop? When will you say my job is done?
When all of them are gone. Not 80% gone. When all of them are gone, then I'll say my job is done. Or unless, if I say the job is done is when I'm dead. That's when I say I'm done.
Their marches ended and the coast is now clear. The shop warned to close is back in business.
For now, I don't want to go back to Ethiopia because there's still war in Ethiopia.
What made you come to South Africa? Why did you choose South Africa?
Because there's peace in South Africa. That's why I choose South Africa.
South Africa. Why you open? Why you open? Why you open? And it's you. Why open? It's you. Why open? It's you. Why opening the shop? Why open? Why are you opening? Why are you opening? You must go. You must go. And then we must go. You must go. You must go. You must go. You must